Hey, this is Donnie Vaughn. I'm going to show you how to add items to the menu. I know when I did a tutorial on how to add a new page, the second one, I went pretty fast on that. So you want to add a new page, but you want to put it up here in the menu. Let me go over that one more time. Let's say again, on our example, we have a foreign missions page. So what we do is we come down here to appearance, and then if it's not already option, there's sometimes it's a breakout menu there. If not, it goes down underneath here. You hit menu and you'll basically be on this page. Now, when you get to this page, there's two different ways of adding the menu, the page to the menu. Right now, I think we have it. Let me refresh my browser because I think we deleted that. And I think we must still have it there. Okay, for some reason it's still showing up there, but it's not on there. Okay, so let me back up a little bit. Let's start this over. Okay. So what we've got here is we want to put the menu under the fine arts, and you can see how we've got kind of some secondary ones like under admissions. You can clearly see those are all listed under the admissions here. Well, we have one. Let's see if my page is updated. For some reason it's still showing up there, but there's nothing there to update. But you want to come over here to pages, and you can have the most recent page. If you create a page, then the most recent one is going to be the one you did. So you can click on that and add to the menu. Now when you do that, the little circle came up, and then where did it go? Well, it goes down here to the bottom. And if you click on this and go all the way up to where you want it, it's just a drag and drop. If you put it right there, it's going to make a new menu, and we don't want that. We want a sub menu, so we're going to slide it just over to the right just a little bit with our mouse and drop it in right there. And then when we go down here, you're going to save menu. And again, if we've done it correctly, then what's going to happen is when we refresh our browser to make sure everything's right, here we go. There's the foreign missions page, and then that's how that works. Now, let's say that we think to ourselves, well, we don't mind the page being called foreign missions, but we really don't want it to say missions. We don't want to say foreign missions on the drop down. We want it to simply say missions, because a good example might be, let's say you have the page is a little bit longer. Let's say it says foreign missions to Africa. Well, you can see here that these little submenu, they're not that wide, these little submenus, and if you went too far, it might start to wrap around, or you might lose some of the words off to the right side over here. So let's say instead of it saying foreign missions to Africa, you want it to simply say admissions. Okay, so how do we create that? Well, number one, we go back here to our foreign missions and hit the little drop down, and we remove this. And when we remove this, I've been hitting the save button down here on the right, but you can lower right, but you can also in the upper right click the same save menu button. And just double check to make sure that it has been updated. Now let's see if my browser plays nice. Yeah, so no longer does it drop down to say foreign missions. But let's say we want it to drop down and say missions. So this is where we do a custom link. So we need to remember what our thing is. So it's not our fathers, that's another, Ovilla Christian School.org. And you can even go over to the page you're working on and copy the URL. That's probably the easiest way to do it. And you paste it in. Now this is the page that it's going to, and then so you can call the menu item missions. Just to show you, you can even do it in all caps and put exclamation points. Now if I hit add to menu, again it goes down here to the bottom, and I can once again drag this up to where I want it, slide it a little over to the right, and to show you that it works, let's see if I update browser. There it is. And so obviously we wouldn't do a thing with all caps and exclamation points, but I just wanted you to see that this is the very one that we just did. And that's how you add menus to your page, through either adding the page and adding it just directly into your listing here, or by doing a custom link and making that work. If you have any questions, let us know. Thanks.